Hi, I'm Valharg. One day, abandoned as a child, I was found by a barbarian tribe of the bears. They picked on me all the time and just gave me table scraps. But I never let it get me down, and I always tried my best. I will be number one. That's what I thought. Until the tribe leader's woman snuck out one night to the neighbor tribe's leader. And, well, they did some stuff. Needless to say, a war broke out, and I was left for dead. Luckily, Bitnor, my big friend, he found me and healed me back to 100%. I owe him my life, and I've been with him ever since. So, make sure you get ready for
DnD style with DM Bowie.
Welcome to D&D Style. I'm with DM Bowie. I'm DM Bowie. We got Clinton over there.
Hi, I'm Valharg.
What do you drink, Clinton?
I'm drinking beer. Drinking Bud Light.
What kind of beer? What kind of beer? What?
I'm drinking a Bud Light. I don't give a shit.
There we go. All right, we got
cut all
got
out.
Coleman over there. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Ram's piss.
All right, he says that. Now we got Chris down in the corner.
What kind of beer is that?
Hi, I'm Zinji, and I'm drinking insert alcoholic beverage here.
All right, dang on.
He's got a Bud Light too.
Then we got Jeremy down over there. The battery's not included.
I'm Bentnor, and I'm drinking 2%.
And I'm DM Bowie again. Always drinking whiskeys. With probably some type of colas. All right, so let's get into it. So we have 8 characters to make. Character number 1. Let's start there.
Yeah, it says right here, first sentence in the book, Deep Gnomes or Swergnapple.
All right, everybody got a D12 handy?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll let my models go. Grab a D12.
I'm going to let you guys roll them out. Since there's 4 characters there, there's 8 to do. So each person's going to get 2 rolls. We'll start with, if you guys want to roll off for the start too, that's fine. You guys each want to roll a D20, no modifier to see who goes first.
16.
18.
18. That means me and Coleman reroll, right?
You both got 18?
Wait, are we
Whoa.
rolling D12s?
Do roll a D20 first.
D20, no modifiers first.
Alright, I got confused. Okay. 3.
Okay.
All right, Orchis, what was yours?
18.
18. So yeah, go ahead and you and Valhard roll again.
14.
15.
All right,
Gotcha.
Orchis, you get first draw. And what was yours calling? You get second either way.
A D12.
Hold on just a second. 2, then D3, and then Bentnor is. Go ahead and roll, Orchis. D12.
Oh, fuck a 1.
One is a
rolling.
deep gnome.
You got a Swervneblin already. How cool.
All right.
That's
So
really
next
cool,
is
man.
Valhard. Roll a D12.
6.
Human.
We got a human?
It's like the sorting hat. All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Slytherin.
Yeah, no. As soon as I said it.
Slytherin.
Anyways, Zenji, D12.
4.
4. L Dragonborn.
Hey, there's your dragon board.
Yeah, no, I forced it. I know you knew that. All right, so that's going to be the first employee. We got a deep gnome, a human, and a dragonborn. So now we need to get the 5 acolytes.
Come on, draw. Drow.
For oh shit! I need to learn how to write my words in
Iron Man.
numbers. 4, 5. All right, Bentnor, roll a 12.
All right. 2.
Cancun.
Yes. I'm so mean to it.
My thoughts exactly.
All right.
I just feel like we need a draw with this.
Orxis.
7.
7. Dwarf.
All these people get along so far. We don't have any conflicting races.
Yeah, that's debatable. How hard?
Humans are pretty racist.
3.
I was going dragon. 3. Half elf.
Half elf. Ooh.
Oh, we got a femboy.
Yeah, boy.
What does that mean?
He wears kimonos.
What
Sinji,
does that mean? He's drinking Bud Light, man.
shut up, right? That's how I feel every time I talk to him.
That's a 6.
Guzzle it down, big girl. 6.
I got the titties.
It's another human.
I got a 36
All right,
D.
Ventnor, your last acolyte.
Oh, show me the money. 1.
Yes.
Another
No
deep
money.
gnome.
No monies. No monies at all.
No drow. Fuck.
Gul's a bird and it ain't noon.
All right,
We'll just have to hire
so
more people.
get this going.
Serve Nebly or fucking. I know it.
They're
I hear it in the
fucking
background.
hard. We can go back down the list real quick to do sex. So
Oh,
Yes,
roll a d6.
who am I fucking?
Odds are males
After me.
and
Bomb of
demons are females. We're gonna go Horxus for the deep gnome, the first one.
What die?
Roll a d6 and odds are male and demons are female.
A 1.
Oh, we got a male.
Come
The
on.
man.
All right, Valhard, roll for the human.
I got a 1.
Another male. We better get some
Male.
damn females.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers, my lord.
Well, who else is going to clean up the
Zinji,
mess?
roll your d6.
Good thing I drink Bud Light.
Yeah, standard.
3.
3, male.
Like,
All right, all 3 employees. Fucking dudes.
Oh,
Ladies are scared
I
of
suck
lizard
again.
men. Throw that canonical. All right, Ventnor. The Kenku is what?
a lady.
A lady. Okay. What was it?
We wouldn't know unless we checked. And she won't let us.
Oh, that's bad.
Lift up the towel. Take a quick glimpse.
Is it under this feather?
Oh, is it a bird?
I want to see it.
I just want you to roll a d6.
I did, man, and I got it too. That's a
2?
lady. I worked out the. Yeah, I figured out this game.
We'll put a lady
Okay.
on there. All right. Horxus, roll for this dwarf. Be a bearded
Make a
woman,
bearded
please.
dwarf woman.
You know, isn't that funny?
It is a 4. It is a woman.
Oh my
4.
gosh! you
All
can't
right,
tell
we got a lady dwarf.
Can't tell the difference.
Just praying with you to whatever you pray to. I forgot. What
Yeah.
the dairy bowl.
She's
Just
got
with
your
a
back hair.
beautiful beard.
In your back hair, Coleman.
I
Man.
don't even know how like a dwarven lady would talk, to be honest.
I don't know. I think they just sound like the dudes.
That's how I'm gonna do it probably, but
You just have to do it a little softer, but you do the same.
I can't be an angry Irish lady. Like I just can't be an angry Irish lady.
Who am I rolling for?
Listen to more books.
I'm just gonna every time that it comes to her, she's just gonna go.
Don't make her gross. Come
I
on.
don't know yet.
You don't have
Oh, like
to
I
make
did
her
your
gross.
other character in the other game. She's not ugly. She's beautiful.
She's not ugly. Stop. He keeps making a changeling have butterface. It's not cool. I could look like anything. You make me ugly? Yeah. Anyways, this was bullying. It's DM bullying here.
Damn boy.
DM bully. Bully the bully.
Hey,
Anyways.
bully.
Oh fuck, who's the turn?
It's my turn.
Valhard.
That's why I've been shaking this.
Yeah, I thought you were just getting
just
ready for your
watching it,
next
I'm
fucking
into
pina colada and Bud Light.
Pina colada. I don't
It's
even
like-
like those.
Those are
It
delicious.
doesn't matter. I mean,
It's a
you drink Bud
fucking
Light. We're all
Pineapple and
confused.
coconut. It's gross.
I love those. Both of
I
them.
call them pina colinis.
Oh my god!
We're getting pina colinis, guys.
Roll that fucking die.
6.
Oh, it's got another
Do it.
lady half elf.
Half a
You were quick on that six.
All your accolades are women so far, by the way.
Oh shit!
Throw that out there.
No, I love it.
Get one
It's my
guy.
All
harem.
right, Zenji.
They all jerk me off.
Oh Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I thought I taught you better, little
That's a
brother.
2. That's a 2.
Harvest my. Yes.
Fucking
yes.
lady human.
Oh,
right.
I love this.
Last but not least, Bentnor, what is this?
He's gonna be
gonna be.
Even.
the horniest little guy for Bentley.
I
Hang
might
on.
take this roll from you.
Hang on. No.
I got a 4, so
It's a 4.
You
I
got
rolled
damn
a
it.
4.
He rolled a 4 too.
We are brothers, cause we're brothers.
So I got
All right,
5.
so we got genders out of the way. Sex,
Let me hear you.
binaries. Anyway,
Mother's milk.
Mother's milk. Mother's milk. Went off. I hit a loop.
That's my. Oh
Anyways.
my god. Oh, mother's milk.
Oh my god. Mother's milk. Mother's milk. So yeah, where were we at?
We just
Wait,
picked
no,
our
isn't it?
genders.
So I got 5 ladies at the clinic.
And we
which makes
decided
sense.
they're all
5
gender
ladies in the
neutral.
clinic. All right.
Coleman.
We'll do that later.
Love how that worked out. They jerked me off.
Oh,
Totem
we
Whoa.
need
pole,
classes
bird.
next.
It's totem pole.
We'll do
It's not
class
politically,
next.
politically incorrect. It's politically whatever. They are
All
my
right,
slaves.
we do roll a d12 for class. I'm gonna go make a sissy.
We forget sometimes.
I mean, I'll let it go, but fuck. I hope people don't get mad about it.
What? Was it something I said?
No.
No, but people are sensitive these days. So you always got to be careful about jokes.
Yeah, I know.
Jokes.
All right, so let's get into the classes real quick. Let's go ahead and re-roll those d20s, just because I want to change up the order.
Are you gonna call us out?
Horses.
I think he said 17.
7.
Oh, 7.
7.
7 for horses. All right, Zenji.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to get my dice out. I'm rolling on this here. 19.
Let's see, Valhard.
16.
Well, I guess Bentnor went last time. You shut up. You're gonna re-roll. All right, Bentnor.
You're so abusive. You shut your mouth.
I don't care.
Did you say I have to re-roll now?
Yeah,
What?
you were gonna win anyways with a 16. You get a fucking advantage and complain. What a weirdo.
I'm not worried about complaining. I just don't want to roll again.
Bentnor.
Dropped me from the call twice. I'm back. Nice to know. That is a 17. What am I rolling for?
Sorry about Arg with your advantage.
14.
All right, Zenji here first. Bentnor here second. Valhard your third. Orxus your last. All right, so roll a d12. Zenji.
3.
3. We got a cleric in the house. Now, what I'm going to do with this is going to be different. We're just going to roll 12 classes, and we're going to put them where we want them in a second. I don't want to go down there. We don't need that. That way we have a little bit of fucking freedom with it. All right, so next up, Bentnor. Oh, wait, somebody said, hey, what's up? Good talk. Bentnor.
You just said it. I was gonna ask you if this was for the.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, he cut out.
Yeah. Guy's been a fair bit robotic for me, too.
There,
All right, just roll a
Okay,
d12.
I'm gonna roll a d12. 3.
3. Another cleric.
Yes.
All right.
And thus the
How
cult of the
hard?
snow bunnies continues to grow.
Right? His clinic is becoming a reality.
8.
My milk maidens. Got to me.
Ranger. He's going to be the great grizzled old bartender. No. the grizzled old human. No, I can't steal that from you guys. Anyways, all right. So we got Ranger, Orxus,
8.
another Ranger. This is stupid. All right, Zinji.
You're muted.
Yeah.
Can I re-roll that? Because I
I'll
rolled
say
a
yes.
3. I rolled a 3. That'd be another cleric.
No.
No, you changed your mind. Don't re-roll it.
No.
I'll roll for that. Odds you fucking
Don't you
keep
dare!
that roll. Even you don't. It was an odd.
You
Cleric.
give me my clerics.
All right. Denor. If you fucking lie, I swear to God.
Come on. I got a 2.
Bard.
2. Sweet.
All right.
King
Because
Kubar.
our
There we
pediatrician,
go.
our pediatrician,
Do what?
Yeah.
our patch
So
Adams.
hard. D12.
I got a 1.
Barbarian.
Brother.
Yeah, it makes sense though. We needed a barbarian in this, I think.
Mother effer. I just
and
rolled a
order.
1.
Now you guys can vote to re-roll that one. I'll give one re-roll.
I vote to re-roll.
I don't care. Yeah, reroll's fine.
6. A 6.
That was only 2 votes.
I voted. So 3 to 1.
Shut up. I will give it to you though, since the other 2 aren't really speaking up. All right, so that's gonna be a monk.
Hell yeah. We got a priest.
All right,
in
so
the
that's
house.
there we go. Okay, so let's go with employee number 1, the first male deep gnome. We have cleric, ranger, bard, barbarian, or monk.
We should make the monk.
Monk.
The bartender.
I mean, but you got acolytes in the mix, so you got to think about
Well, the
clearly what you
acolytes,
guys are doing.
the acolytes can be waiters and waitresses and stuff like that, right?
That's not what I'm talking about.
But why would a monk join
But yeah.
his group? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm very
of.
persuasive.
Oh,
Are
I
you,
thought
though?
we rolled for the acolytes last, and we rolled for the.
Yeah, but we're choosing. We rolled all the classes, but we're going to attribute the classes to each one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that way it's not just like this random thing where all the clerics are our employees, and then we got a couple rangers as the act. Like, I'm gonna let you guys
We gotta think.
divvy out the races or the classes. So up first is the first deep gnome male employee.
I still think it'd be hilarious for them to be a monk.
It's up to you guys. Like I said, you guys are gonna vote on it. Your choice is cleric, ranger,
A
bard,
gnome monk.
barbarian.
Think
or
about
monk.
it.
It's a deep gnome.
They're the
Yeah,
same
I would
height.
think if they're gonna be in
They're
the
the same
tavern,
height.
then I would prefer a hand-to-hand fighter, someone that can handle close range fighting over the bar.
Then do
Can you guys hear me?
barbarian.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Then do
Okay,
barbarian.
good.
Clerics can
I
do
hope these
close
work.
range damage, and rangers can. The only one that really can't is the bard, and they can a little bit out there. So
I'm for the bard being part of the acolytes,
Yeah, me too.
but I
The
want the
pediatrician.
monk to be. I want the monk to be one of the employees.
Someone that can protect our establishment.
are we making the first deep gnome a monk?
Yes,
Yeah. He's like 2
a
foot.
short,
2.5
short,
feet.
gravelly monk that can throw hands.
All right.
Don't let it
So
happen.
monks off the board. Let's go. Employee number 2, human male, cleric, ranger, bard, barbarian.
Bard,
You
right?
can do an Aragorn type ranger.
And
Yeah, or a
Bristled old
bird.
ranger.
I say, I would
You want
say,
to do ranger?
yes, that's what I was thinking. The ranger.
Ranger sounds good.
Yeah, because they're a worldly people.
All right, that's 3. So that's
Well,
ranger.
and they're pretty good at combat as well. So we're getting
Yeah.
people with
Right.
combat
Handle
as our
both.
actual employees.
And we can level up specializing in
And
whatever.
I say at least one cleric. that works in the bar.
What else do we have?
We have
Next up is employee number 3, Dragonborn male.
I say we do the Dragonborn. Yeah.
yeah, we can make him a cleric.
Let me heal you.
Because we have 2 more,
Ah.
right?
Screw it. Let's go whole hog and make him a paladin. Nah, we rolled cleric. We didn't roll paladin.
Yeah, I'm
No,
done.
you
I'm
do
down
have
with
3
cleric.
clerics on the board. So just so you know.
Yeah,
Like
I thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wants those for his medicine team. And
Yeah.
they're going to be making us extra money.
Leave one.
You
at
are
the bar.
down 1 ranger and the monk. You have another ranger, 3 clerics, a bard, and a barbarian to choose from. Unless I will let you re-roll one of these clerics if you guys want. If there is 3.
I say leave one of the clerics and then we'll take 2 of them. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be good with 2 clerics. And for the
More than
Okay,
barbarian,
well,
we need
someone
Peter.
re-roll it.
Why don't you guys have a roll off to see who rolls for that class again?
No, I pass. Y'all have
No,
a
I'm
roll
cool with
off.
keeping the classes. I'm cool keeping them.
I'm fine with keeping the classes.
All right, so 3 clerics.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, that's fine. All right, so Dragonborn male employee.
Cleric.
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 A lover. I want him to be a lover.
All right, first acolyte, Kinku lady.
Bard.
Whoa, ranger.
Oop. Huh?
I can fly.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, but Bard or Kinku would lean well into the bard with the mimicry, being
It
able
would.
to.
That is correct.
Plus, if things get dicey, they can fly away.
I don't know that much about that character, so I'm going to let y'all pick.
Okay, yeah, I would.
Bird person.
Actually, I don't think Kinku can fly.
You remember like Power Rangers?
No,
the movie?
I'm pulling up the book. I got the book right now.
That's a Kinku.
While we're talking, I think that the Kinku would be well with the bard with the recall, expert duplication, and mimicry. Plus, you get the extra speed.
So we're voting Bard for Kinku. It's on the table. We got 2 votes. Just need 1 more.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
All right.
That's amazing.
a bonus modifier as well.
Dwarf lady. We have
I say we make
barbarian,
her the
ranger, cleric.
Ranger.
Yeah.
I say we make her the ranger.
Yeah, no, the Kinku don't have a fly speed, so they can't fly.
Yeah, they don't have a fly speed, just a walk.
Oh,
Pretty cool. I'm done with, ranger for the dwarf bar, either ranger or barbarian, just because
Right.
it could make her burly, and we need muscles in the clinic. Hold him down.
I'll let y'all pick. I don't know.
Do you not
say
know
ranger,
classes?
No, I just feel like it's easier. I think Bowie lagged out.
Where were we at with the lady dwarf again?
Lady dwarf is a ranger.
Ranger or a barbarian?
Ranger.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with the ranger. I liked your first suggestion. You got a spot on noodle
All right,
there.
well,
You got a little noodle king.
Next up is the half elf lady.
I think that's
barbarian.
I disagree.
I think we should make her like the bard,
She's just
right?
got resting bitch face.
Bard's gone.
Okay, well, then we have a cleric.
You guys have 2 clerics and a barbarian.
Yeah, we should definitely make her a cleric.
Barbarian.
I think barbarian, man. She's a huge bitch.
I say cleric.
It's 2-2,
All right,
Bowie,
yeah,
your
we-
tiebreaker.
Cleric barbarian for the half elf. Oh, this is tense.
I'm sorry, I got too many dice. I can't find the one I want.
I appreciated it.
I probably should have stipulated what each one meant, actually, before I rolled. All right, odds, cleric, even, barbarian. It's an even.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thank you.
Didn't you say
Yeah,
even
it
was
went-
barbarian?
No. He said
Oh,
even
odds
was
was barbarian. Okay.
He's
All right,
cheering for
we
me
got
All right, so
now.
that makes the last 2 clerics. I'll let you guys vote on it if you want.
No.
What are they
That
again?
was a cleric.
Yeah, that was a
Hold on.
cleric. So one's a barbarian and
We
one's a
got
cleric.
one.
So
We
we're
got
still
one
voting.
What did I
barbarian
say?
and one cleric.
That was a cleric. So now we have
Yeah.
a barbarian and cleric left. What are the last two?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Let's finish the task.
I was eating my sandwich. It was more important than your words.
Fuck your sandwich. Oh, yeah.
Good God.
You derpy fuck.
You rat bastard. You dirty rat.
Ooh, you dirty
All right.
rat.
Human lady, barbarian, or cleric?
Cleric.
I'll let you know that you have one deep gnome left after that.
Cleric.
I think, yeah, cleric.
For human lady?
Yes.
Yeah, because human ladies can be really mean. So let's make this one.
So everybody's on board with cleric for the human.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Leaving
a really.
barbarian for the deep gnome lady.
Yes.
She had a rough go of it, and she knows the monk.
Cool. I'm really happy about this.
Are you winking at me?
No.
Nah, spasm.
Your guy went spazzed out real quick, and you're like,
Like Katy Perry. All right.
There he is.
And when I go to get a drink, my character tends to spaz out. So
There's a moose on the loose.
with a goose.
Footloose.
Okay, so we don't have the bear meat anymore. All right.
All right.
And Horxus, you were keeping track of the house and party fund, or the home and party fund.
Kind of a
Was it
business.
you that was keeping track of that, or Clinton?
No, I got the money for the for what the store made.
Okay, so you have the money for the store made. We each have 2 gold made from profit
Yeah, but
right now that we should have added to our own inventories.
I don't know where my fucking.
That sounds about right.
Oh yeah, I do.
So you should have at least 2 gold in your, because I keep giving my money to Horxus, so I would have nothing except what was just given to me. So we should each
Give me a
have 2
second.
gold, I think, at minimum. And I did not write down. I think it was 10 at the time, though, wasn't it? Or was it 10 gold a week?
10 gold a week per every 10 days. So it's 10 gold for every 10 days.
Gold a day.
And then the business is 14 gold every 2 weeks. It says business 14 gold for 2 weeks, and then track white moose, and it says 10 gold per 10 days.
Yeah, this says that we only have 4 gold. So did I write down 4 gold?
Well, we each get a profit number of that.
No. I thought this was for our house. I thought this was. I mean, this. I thought.
Yeah,
This
because
was
after everything, it was 10 gold for pure profit, so 2 gold a piece
Right.
to us.
I know we didn't have
And then you
much.
said every
All
2
right.
10 days. Okay, yeah, we got it. Okay, as long as we got that written down. Because all I have is there's a moose on the loose, and then I put in parentheses goose with a question mark. I do not. And then I re-listened to the episode, and I was like, yeah, I must have been drunk. Okay.
All right. Valhard, roll a d12. We're picking backgrounds.
A boulder is going to fall on you. Roll good.
I rolled a 1.
All right, that's an acolyte. And we're just going to go down the board with it, actually. Unless it doesn't fit. So the deep gnome monk male is an acolyte background. All right. Horxus.
So, wait, he works for the clinic? Is that what you're saying?
That's the employee, first employee.
Oh, okay.
A 6.
6 is gladiator to the human ranger.
And that's one of our people that we hired too.
Yeah, he's the employee.
That'll
Employee
work.
number 3, the dragonborn male cleric. Ventnor, roll a d12, please.
5.
What you said?
5.
That's easy 5.
I don't even know how to read that word. Folk hero. On the dragonborn cleric.
Yes. I love it.
All right, first acolyte. Acolyte, sorry. I was looking at the word Kenku at the same time I said
First
that. So,
acolyte.
Anki! All right, Kinku Lady Bard. Go ahead and roll. Lindy?
A 6.
Lindy, was it your turn, right?
Yeah, my turn.
Okay. I had already marked the tally for some reason. Do that. Is it 6?
Yes.
Roll again.
Roll again. Must not fit. Okay.
I already got a 6.
That's not the problem.
11.
It really just doesn't fit. No, that's funny. She's a noble Kinku Lady Bard.
She was the
fucking
court jester.
uppity. She's fucking uppity.
Fucking-
But she
Aw.
likes to entertain. Keeps it real sometimes. It's like Paris Hilton, really. The hot.
It's hot.
Let's sing a
So
song.
hot.
Very hot.
Ashley
Well, you
sings
know,
that.
this is how they do it in my murder.
Anyways, okay, so dwarf number 2, or acolyte number 2, dwarf lady ranger. That's Valhard.
6.
Roll again.
Did he just say
11.
dicks?
Roll again.
I
Yeah,
can't.
roll again.
Yuck. I rolled a dick.
1.
Roll again. I don't like that either. This is the last time. No matter what it is, it's what it
9.
is.
Let's pick it up
I
on your
don't
vibes.
fucking like that either. God damn it.
Roll again.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
What was their second roll? It was the 11, right?
Yeah, it was 11.
Yeah, that was noble.
We're gonna go with the second fucking. It's noble dwarf lady ranger.
Couple
We
of
get a
nobles
little
in my clinic.
Yeah,
They're
well,
just
I
doing
mean,
community outreach themselves.
nobles have been known to be really gullible. All right, so elf cleric Orxus.
Come on, Earth.
72. 9.
What did you just say to me?
I said 72. A 9.
Outlander and or hermit. You get to choose between the two.
And what is the class and race again?
Half elf cleric.
And that's the female.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
or
Outlander. I'm going to say Outlander.
Outlander.
Hopefully I made the right choice, y'all.
I like it.
All right, so Ventnor, roll for the human lady cleric. Will she be a bitch too?
Yeah. 6.
Roll again.
Yeah.
That's Gladiator. I'll give
I
it to
like
you if
it.
you want to keep it. You like it?
Well, she's this is the barbarian, right?
No,
He's a
this is
cleric.
cleric.
Oh, this is a cleric gladiator. Eek. No. Well, I don't care. I mean, everybody's got to do something. What do you guys say? Gladiator, or you want me to reroll?
Reroll.
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 Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what you had in your hand from
Beat it out.
Marker?
That is a 5.
Folk hero.
Got a couple of folk hero clerics in our place.
All right. Deep gnome barbarian. That's going to Zentir.
Barbarian.
What would a 7 get me? Because that's what I rolled.
Guild artisan. You're keeping it.
Well, I
A
mean,
guild artisan?
a barbarian
Don't
can
we
swing
need-
a hammer, I'm pretty sure.
Don't we need a guild artisan?
Yeah.
Aren't we going to make a guild?
Yeah.
Well, looks like you're making a cult, but
We are making
Hey.
a guild.
making a religion. I'll give it to you.
The clinic's
Nice
a separate
word.
thing. That's just a money maker, man.
Anyways, that's stupid.
Yeah, the guild was going to be the other part of the casino and bar. Remember, we were going to have like a secret
No, I
society
don't.
club?
I drink too much
Oh.
whiskeys.
Oh, okay.
We facilitate contracts. Like Fairy Tale.
It's a really cool D4. It's just like I don't even know what that is. It's not a. It's
a
not
rock.
a pyramid. It's a 3-sided pyramid.
It's a rock.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a rock. It's D4.
Nice rock.
That's a
You're
1d4
muted.
damage.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. That's where
Oh,
we're at.
okay.
Um,
I just like what you say. I like to pay attention.
you guys want
Gotta
to
see
name
a
them
rip.
and everything? Do we want to go down the whole fucking gamut with these guys?
I'll let you name it, man. I trust you.
Yeah, we'll let you name them.
Employee 1, Employee 2, Employee 3.
I'm gonna call
Shut
one.
that down. I'm gonna shut that down immediately. You know how complex our other game is.
I'm gonna shut you down.
One of their names should be Bud Light, and the other one should be Coors.
Naming the characters, which is happening.
You just sealed the deal. I don't like your creativity.
All right, so boom, boom, boom. You guys want to roll their stats?
No.
Mm-mm.
What? Okay, no.
Mm-mm.
Run them standard
I
array.
want to cause a ruckus. I want to go milk something.
Cause a ruckus. Okay. I just didn't
Either-
know how far you guys wanted to do this. I'm willing to go the whole fucking way with it. So
No, I mean, because honestly, I'm not going to talk to these people very often, probably.
Only unless
At-
they want to
at
get
the
me
moment.
something.
you never know how things will turn out.
That's not
Yeah.
nice. I'm
I
gonna
thought a
talk to
goblin
them.
was just going to be a pet.
I mean, if you have acolytes, you're gonna have to interact with them for them to matter. Like, or else, what's the point in growing? The point in growing a religion if you're not interacting with your minions.
I say get a whip.
Yeah, I got.
It's no different than you dealing with your. You immediately went into your goblin thing, and I don't think you were ready for it for another game.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready for it.
I'll be honest with y'all. For their stats, it can be point by or standard array. I don't really want to roll out all the stats.
What I think we should do is for their stats, we'll just give them full stats.
Yeah, make them invincible.
That's so dumb.
That way they can help us on our mission.
I'm fine with giving everybody 10s across the board, to be honest. So
No,
like,
that sounds like it'd be
just straight
useless
rolls.
in a pinch. Dude, I'm happy
you
with
want me to
making
roll
all
these
of these
things?
characters. No,
I mean,
I'm
this
happy
is-
with making them all and doing them all. If you want me to, I can do that off game.
No. The whole
I'd
point
love
of doing
to.
it is you're doing it on in game. So
Everyone talks to animals for some reason.
yeah, I already get it. If you're blue and
Sorry.
you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Uh-oh.
Looking for fits.
I got the shit.
All right. So I got the shits. Great.
That was a pretty funny show.
Hot snakes.
Shit's Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. Last time we were here, you guys traveled with what the hell was his name again? Siegfried, the Goliath werebear, and he took you to the Ramshackle Inn, and you basically set up and got everything started for your little tavern inn. Got you guys' living spaces and everything picked out. Got you some employees. Bentnor over there actually recruited some acolytes, so that's always good and fun. So yeah, without further ado, we're going after. You guys are going after the white moose that Nimsy Huddle, the town speaker, has tasked you to eliminate. So let's get into that.
Be very, very quiet. We are hunting Nice.
We good?
Yep, looks beautiful with Bowie. Well, let me click on this real quick.
Everybody get situated. We begin.
You grab my hips, and we'll swing our butts back and forth. Bum, 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 bum.
Is this how you walk?
This is the secret dance.
Watching your tail's making me hungry.
All right. So, did you guys? Well, let's just get into this real quick. Do you believe it was kind of later in the day? I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. I'm busy. I believe it was later in the day when you guys were tasked to go find the moose. So, would you guys have slept?
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so.
Done it fresh.
I think
the
so.
next
I think
morning?
we had decided to leave first thing in the morning. I think we
Okay.
decided.
I just don't remember. I didn't get a chance to really recap myself. So,
No, I'm down with that.
All right. So either way, well, let's say you guys are doing that amongst your morning breakfast as the acolytes and employees are working away around you. The
There's
first
a
things
moose on the
first,
loose.
you guys gotta figure out how you're gonna go and find a white moose out in the wilderness.
Did we get a general
I think
idea of where it was, like in what direction? I thought the fisherman told us
Yeah, I
the
mean,
direction.
you guys get a general area of where it hangs out and stuff, but you don't know where it necessarily resides.
All
we should
right.
start by interviewing the loggers
We
that
should-
were encountering the
should
white moose.
Definitely take one
I
of
don't
our.
think that'll be necessary.
We should definitely take one of
I'm
our
joking.
rangers with us.
Zenju will communicate
go
with
track it.
Horix. How good is your tracking?
Let's pull up who's got good survival.
Hold on, I'm looking. I have a +4 on survival,
All right, so you're
Since you were
typically the
leading the
leader,
group before.
anyways. So we'll
and
go
I
ahead.
have a +4 on insight as well,
All right,
and I have animal handling.
that's cool. So let's get a pecking order as you guys are headed out on your little journey real quick. So I'm guessing Horxus, you're going to lead like normal. Zenji, where are you going to be at in the pack?
I'll
You're
be
usually in
towards,
the back, aren't you?
yeah, usually towards the back.
All right, so we'll just do this as a standard pecking order for always, unless otherwise specified. Horxus, Ventnor, Valharg, who's usually riding on Ventnor, so that's why he's going to be third in line, and then Zenji bringing up that rear. All right, so first off, go ahead and give me a survival check or a wisdom check. I'm sorry.
What type
No, wait,
of
it's the same
wisdom?
thing. Sorry, I was reading two different things at the same time. No, just do a survival check. Sorry, I was reading two things at the same time. That was my bad.
17.
All right, go ahead and roll me a d6.
A 2.
Roll me a d4.
A 1.
All right, so you do find moose tracks, and they're pretty good. You got a good feeling about this. So you guys walk about an hour or so, and let's stipulate that you guys take off around 10 a.m. just for a base. So you guys travel for an hour, and you guys come across a regular ass moose just kind of chilling out. But go ahead and give me a investigation check real quick, Horxus. And if anybody wants to assist, that is fine as well.
I assist.
I want to lean up to Balharg and whisper to him,
I
5 gold this
investigated
thing costs.
11.
Say that again. Is it 11?
That was mine, yes.
Did you roll twice?
Oh, no. Sorry. And a 7. 11 and a 7.
All right, so you got to take that 11. Yeah, I mean, you find other moose tracks, and you guys follow them. Go ahead and roll me a d6 again, please.
Or
4. All right. Roll another d4, please.
a 4. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You go.
Roll a d20, please. This one matters.
Do I have any extra on it?
No, just a d20.
Okay, a 12.
It's going to be fun. All right, let's set something up real quick. All right, so you guys are following these random fucking what you think is moose tracks. And about 3 hours in, you guys come across a banshee. Let me get that set up in my encounter real quick.
Didn't we have... I thought that whenever we were talking, there were supposed to be a couple people come with us from the town. Was I wrong? I don't... It's been like 3 weeks, so...
I mean, even if we did talk about it, it's not going to work out.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to go with our normal party. They'd just be guiding you anyways, but you'd have to still do these variations. So I didn't see the point
Okay.
in general. We already do a bunch of
Alright, time
extra
to
bullshit
fight.
anyways. All right. So boom, boom, boom.
So we come across the banshee. Does the banshee see us?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to start an initiation real quick. I'm just trying to put it in here. Get our end set up. All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Okay, we're going to roll initiative. Start with Orchid.
Initiative?
Yep.
Hold on, I'm looking. Where's the initiative at?
Your initiative bonus is 2.
Oh, okay.
D20.
Gotcha. I got a
Okay,
20.
there it is. All right. I see yours, Cinder. Valhard,
I got a 1.
you don't have a +2 initiative. Yeah, you got a +3 on your initiative, so you got a 4.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
All right, Ventnor.
That is a 5.
Grab something to represent Banshee. I bet this guy's gonna look this one. Yeah, fuck that. Got something really fun for you. Let's probably make a few appearances. If it's swap thing. I know that's not a good size representation, but that's just always funny to see. All right, Ventnor, what's yours again?
5.
Okay. And you're better for it.
Always.
All right, so first up on the board, Valhard. And we'll just go ahead and say you guys are just kind of like this pretty much. Banshee's going to pop up through the trees, and you guys will be within 20 feet of each other on the start of the battle. It surprises you.
Ah,
Valhard, what do you do?
I
Yeah, Valhard.
after screaming, I look over at Betnor and I tell him, "Get behind me." Where am I at? Where am I? Am I the middle one? That one right there?
Hold up, let me get my mark. Red marker here.
Okay, I'm going to go. I want to move in, or first, I'm going to rage.
All right, he rages.
All right, then I am going to move in because I think I have the most hit points. I'll move in and attack with my battle axe. I mean my great axe. But first, hold on. Let's see. Oh
Go ahead.
no. I had strength, right? Yeah, I got a 7.
You can add your hit modifier.
Oh yeah, where is my hit modifier?
You look at your actions and look at the weapon that you're using.
Okay, yeah. So that's a 9.
Your 9 to hit
Yeah.
does not. You just hear a, and she just backs up and you just whiff it. Got anything else you can do?
Nope. Ah, shucks.
Sounds about right. All right. Next up, we got Zenji.
I am going to cast Protect from Good and Evil on myself.
All right.
That means the Banshee has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
All right. It does happen. Anything else you'd like to do? Any movement? Bonus action?
To my knowledge, no.
All right. So you're going to stay about 25 feet back.
Yes.
I mean, it's currently engaged with Valhard anyways. So next up is going to be horses.
Okay,
You are-
just so you know, since I leveled up, I got an extra action, so I can do 3 hits per.
using the 2-weapon fighting specifically.
Well, I have 2-weapon fighting, and then you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the dash, disengage, or hidden action. What's that mean? It says you can take a bonus action on each of your turns. It's called cunning action.
Give me a second. I gotta look your guys' characters up in my PC, I guess.
Does that mean you have a second bonus action?
That's what I think.
Let me get in there real
Is
quick.
that would be pretty cool.
Like it sounds like if I have 2-weapon fighting, then I get a hit, and then hit again, like a 3-hit combo.
Yeah, the way the
Alright,
2-weapon
horses.
fighting works.
It currently says you only have 1 attack per your turn, but you also have that 2-weapon fighting, so you have to use 2 separate weapons when you hit.
Right?
All
No,
right.
I know
so your
that.
action is cast spell dash, blah 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 blah.
The cunning action. Do you see that part?
Oh, cunning action. Yeah, that's just those are basically movements.
Okay, so I just get an
Action is
extra
just
movement.
going to be. Yeah, you can use that as a bonus action to dash or get away from being engaged with a baddie, or you can hide if hiding is available, which
Okay.
most of the time it is.
Okay. I guess.
You do once for short rest can use your hungry jaws to attack as a bonus action, and so technically with that you could get a 3rd hit as because you are a lizard folk. That's your little special ability,
Okay.
but one
Okay.
time. So once
Right.
for a short rest. So
Right.
it's not that'd be
Okay.
the only 3 attack combo you have with that character.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to engage since Valharg engaged. I'm going to take a swing with my rapier. I got a 19.
Hits. Roll for damage.
7 plus 2. Okay, no, I got a 7.
Yeah.
And then I swing with my dagger. I
All
got
right.
a 23
It hits.
for 3 points.
You alright, Silas?
And then do I have an extra time to back up or no?
You can use that cunning action to disengage if you'd like.
How far?
You've used 15 feet of your 30 feet of movement. I do believe you have 30 feet. That one.
Okay.
Yeah, 30
hold
feet.
on. Okay.
So
Let me disengage 15 feet then.
Which direction? Want to go that way? Or you want
Kind
to
of.
regroup over here with Bentnor?
No, this sounds horrible. Kind of behind.
Now you guys are in a forest. Haven't laid out that scene yet. You are in a forest.
Okay, I was thinking like I know you can't really see what I'm doing. Like I don't. Hopefully your screen looks the same, but like 1 out and 2 up, so I'm kind of on its side, but off by myself. To where if it turns towards me, then it's going to be kind of backwards to everyone else. So one, no.
Oh, okay. So you want to be like over here?
Yeah. Yes. There.
That's only 10 feet. There. Yeah. All right. So you're over there, and that'll be the end of your turn. With that, the Banshee is up. It's currently engaged with you, Vithig. See what we got here. What we got? Give me all you got.
Don't kill me.
Hey, I'll be right back when it comes to me. I'll try to be quick.
Ooh. Well, she's gonna reach forward for her corrupting touch. It's gonna be a 13 to hit Valhard. Does that hit?
Nope.
All right. A lot of words on this thing. I should have read this fucking shit beforehand. Yeah, that'll be the end of the Banshee's turn. All right, Bentnor, you're up. Currently, right here.
Sorry, guys. My baby was screaming. I had to
You're good.
assist.
You're good.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on Valhark.
All right.
3.75. Yeah, that's what we had from the pediatrician. That's what the pediatrician said. 3.75. Okay, so that gives you a +2 to your AC while I maintain concentration, Valhard.
Thank you. We'll take him down together.
And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. What's the DC on that again?
Guiding Bolt is...
You got to roll your hit die first.
Yeah, it's just a hit die. There is no saving throw. Yeah, it's just straight radiant damage, so you don't have to roll anything. Okay. That is 16 plus 5, 21 to hit.
I don't say that one fuck.
Alright, you said 21 hits?
Yeah. Hits.
Alright. Roll this damage. It is 19 damage.
You said what? Cut out.
It is 19 damage.
The fuck?
Did you say
All
what
right.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, cleric out.
And it.
Did I kill it?
No, because I'm pretty sure it's weak to radiant damage.
Yeah, I can see if it has anything here. The next attack roll
It's an
made
undead,
against this
right?
target before it leaves a mystical dim light glittering on the target after. So she looks like a vampire from Twilight.
We're good. So we're good. All right. Next up, we got Valhard. Was that the end of your turn? Sorry. Probably should have.
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
else
that's
you
the
can
end of
do?
my turn. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm within 25 or
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
I think you got to maintain concentration after using that other spell, though. All right. I think it cuts your other spell off, so he doesn't have to shield.
No, the other spell is not a
Wait.
concentration spell.
No,
It's just a ranged spell.
if I'm not mistaken, you can cast other spells, just not another concentration spell.
I think you have to
Yeah.
check your concentration though after you.
I
Yeah,
do
at the end of
think
every
that you have to roll to make sure you stayed concentrated.
Yeah, you got to do your concentration.
Yeah, it's up to you, DM, as far as how you want to do that. If you want to do it at the end of every round, then I have a concentration up.
Usually
Usually
you do
I
it
just
at the
You
beginning of.
attack or anything else. to see if you maintain
Okay.
concentration of your spell.
And that adds my wisdom bonus? Or is it a straight roll?
Should say on there, your sheet.
It should be your concentration.
Yeah, it's your wisdom.
You're saving. Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought it was wisdom. Wisdom is plus 3. Okay, so that is a 20 on my dirty 20.
All right.
17 plus 3.
That maintains. You only have to get a 10 and above on the check thing.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, so yeah. Next up is Valhard. You're right here engaged currently with the Banshee.
20.
Yeah, that hits. Sorry. Look at something.
All right, so I'm gonna swing my great axe.
Go ahead.
Not dead.
I got a 6 plus 4 is 10.
Misses. So you got to swing your great
Oh,
axe and
Wait, what? I thought I had rolled a 16 to hit.
that you said.
No, 16
yeah.
plus.
No, he rolled it. He rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 to hit.
He was doing damage right
sorry.
then.
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad.
that
This is
was
damage.
Yeah, it says 1d12
Oh, my kids are
plus
talking to
4.
me at the same time.
Yeah, so I got 10 to hit. Oh, plus I got
And you're raging.
Yeah, and I'm raging. So how much does that hit?
Don't you get a second? You get a second hit, I thought. You got to roll for another hit. Is that not how raging works?
How does raging? Oh, plus 2 to the melee, so it's
Yeah.
it would have been 12 to hit.
12.
All right, this Banshee is not looking that good. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I want to hit him again. Well, first I want to ask him, do you give up? Do you surrender?
Just a deep guttural. Ah!
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to attack with my great axe.
Oh god, was that a whale?
Let's do this. Oh, 9.
9 misses.
Okay, well, I'm done.
Fair enough. All right, next up is Zinji.
Give me a dex saving throw on the Banshee. I'm casting Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. The 17.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Doesn't at all. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Zinji?
No.
All right. Porxis, you're up. You're currently there.
I'm going to engage from behind and I'm going to swing. Do I get any type of advantage for being behind?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got whenever you got people on either side. I think that has to be clarified in your character sheet, though.
Oh, 24
It's.
for
I'll look back into that rule because I didn't even think about that.
with 5 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, critical. And it's a critical. And then
so,
I roll
hold
an
on.
11 for my second hit.
And it misses.
Okay. I'm going to disengage.
Chill out for a second. I'm gonna look at this last thing.
Okay.
7 damage. And the second hit, or second swing misses. Come up with that dagger. The Banshee just squeals at you and moves out of the way after taking that slightly vicious rapier to the thigh of what you think it might be the thigh. All right, next up, and you wanted to disengage. Sorry.
Correct. Disengage, like back 10 or 15 feet, whichever I can do still with my movement left.
Right there. All right. Next up is the Banshee, and she'll use everybody go ahead and take a wisdom saving throw.
A saving throw?
Everybody. We'll start with Valhard. Make sure you're looking at your wisdom saving throws and not your modifiers.
Yeah, I got you. I got an 18.
Zinji.
Dirty 20.
Ventnor.
7.
Ortiz.
18.
All right. Everybody succeeds except for Ventnor. Ventnor, you are right now frightened for the next minute. So the next 10 turns.
Oh, so I didn't even have to roll for
You
that.
get to repeat a saving throw to each of your turns with disadvantage, and if the Banshee is within line of sight, you get a disadvantage if the Banshee is within the line of sight.
Ooh.
All right, so yeah, that's fine. Everybody else who succeeded, you're fine. You're not scared. Ventnor is currently frightened.
He's a frightened little bunny.
He should have just flexed.
She's really freaking me out, guys.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
That's what I'm worried about.
All right, next up is Ventnor.
So am I allowed to do an attack against her while I'm frightened? Cast
I
an
think he
attacking
said at the
spell.
beginning of your turn you have to roll another saving throw.
That's at the end of his turn.
Oh,
But
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you get disadvantage.
I'm going, or on that roll when he makes it at the end of his turn, I'm going to use my ability Restore Balance. It's a straight roll now, and I can use that as a
See.
reaction.
Well, I have Sacred Flame is why I asked. It doesn't. I don't have to actually roll to attack. It's a save.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and cast your Sacred Flame.
you have to roll
But
your
I have to have
concentration
eyesight of the
first.
character. I have to be looking at the character to do it. So I don't think I can look at her right now.
You can look at her. It's just very frightening for you. You have a disadvantage on your saving throw if you're within eyesight of her. So,
Yep,
0
okay.
to 5,
Nope.
your sacred bullshit hits.
Well, like I said,
Fantastic.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, he's not rolling, so I mean, it happens, but it's not important.
No, if
Just yet.
there's if ever rolled with disadvantage or advantage, I can use Restore Balance to just make it a straight roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is 5 damage.
Is that a lasting effect, or is it just instantaneous?
Let me actually look at it here.
And that is 5 damage.
When a creature you see within you roll, or within 60, or you can see within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, I can use my reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage.
All right. I think
So-
that's instantaneous.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
when he
so
rolls
you
for
see
it.
the Banshee kind of get hit by this other Sacred Flame and just kind of buckle over. She's not looking good. Still alive. She's
I'm
not
gonna
prone
use the
or
rest of my
anything. She just
movement
buckled
to,
over in pain or whatever the Banshees feel. What are you up to?
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to back up about 15 feet because I'm scared.
And go ahead and do your saving throw.
All right. And concentration check as well.
Yes.
All right. Saving throw is a 9.
Did not save.
She is really freaking me. All right. Sweet. And then
Concentration.
talking. Ladies are screaming. All right. The concentration was a 21. I can concentrate.
Yeah, you're
least
good
in the-
on it, like trying to keep him safe. You're really focused on keeping him safe as you're running away. All right, so next up
I love
is
you, little man. I'm sorry.
it's full of guilt and regret. All right, Valhard, you're up.
All right. Of course, I'm going to attack this little guy.
Bigger than you.
Yeah, way bigger than you.
I'm going
But
to
she's
use.
bent over
Hey,
in front of you.
I'm going to use
He
my
calls everyone little guy.
my great axe, of course, while I'm still enraged.
Not that great.
And I got a 20.
Pretty great.
A what?
20, 14 plus 6.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
funny, okay.
Hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
8.
All
Plus
right,
2.
how do you want to do this?
I added the plus 2. How do I want to do this? I want to
Yeah.
bend down and go, oh, you thought you had us, as I raise my axe and slice off its head.
So that happened. All right, Banshee dead.
All
See,
right.
I would have done an uppercut.
End of
with
combat,
it.
I'm going to burn a sorcery point to restore my level 1 spell slot I used.
And what do we do?
Make sure you
Do
mark
we
that on
skin
your
the
character
banshee?
sheet, please.
I did.
Yeah, Coleman, I was going to, but I didn't know if he had 5. Otherwise, I would have done an unarmed attack if he only had 5 left.
All right, so getting back into the nitty gritties.
I'd like to
Get
put the
back in-
banshee head into my my milk can. Is that
I'm
cool?
pretty sure they dissipate.
Oh.
Well, I would assume
Don't
a
say
ghost
such
would
thing.
dissipate.
Well,
I
just suspect your head.
now am I kind
But
of
it
more
was
in the
timing.
forest? Okay,
Do
not
what?
anymore.
Say that again.
I was gonna say okay. While I was walking back, I was cleaning off the blood on like some moss and stuff on my way back.
Banshee blood, that happened?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's my blood.
Just fucking ectoplasm glowing up the place. It's like a black lightsaber.
Those things are
Darksaber.
badass. Those things are badass.
All right, so yeah, moving forward.
Another D20.
Go ahead and roll a d20 with survival.
Oh, survival. Ooh.
Yeah.
Survival. 14.
All right. Roll me a d6.
A 4.
Roll a d4.
I swear
A
to God, if you
3.
get us another banshee.
A 3.
3. All right.
You know, I will switch spots with you, Zenji, if you're that worried.
Oh! Your survival skill is better than mine.
I
Mine's
understand that.
+3.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me again, straight.
14.
That's fine. All right, so you failed your survival. 3 hours go by, and you start noticing that like you're seeing a lot less hoof prints and a lot more fucking paw prints. A bear shows up.
Meat.
Now, give me just a second to set up that encounter.
I sure am hungry.
I'm sure you are.
Can
I want
I?
its fur.
I'm gonna try to do animal handling. Can I do that?
You can do whatever you want. You're a brilliant man. And
Damn it. A 10.
it's bearing down on it. Quite
Okay.
literally.
What you have to do?
I
Make it mad?
I kind of dodged to the
I
left.
think he insulted its mother.
These things do happen. All right, let's roll initiative real quick.
No.
Starting the pecking order, Horxus.
And bear.
13.
It's a crime. USA.
All right. Bentnor.
Sweet. I got a 15.
Dalharg.
13. Wait. 16.
You know what? It's 2 bears. I ain't fucking them.
What the hell? I think we're gonna die.
Well, I mean, I
Thick
can still
bears.
recover one more for spell slot.
I only have 1 bear. I'm sorry.
Siegfried's on their side.
Siegfried, what are you doing with them?
Fireball.
He-
Oh, what?
Fuck.
He is a werebear. I don't know.
Just trying to speak your language. I hate you people.
Horxus, what was yours again?
13.
Dalharg was 16. Bentnor, what was yours?
15.
9.
Bent deck swinging. I'm sorry.
I'm all for that. Anyways, Zindy, you're up first. You're currently no. And then we can scatter you guys out a bit. You two be on top of each other. Horxus, you be up there.
All right, you
Zindy,
said
where would you like to be in this back row area?
uh,
The north or the south? This is north, that's south.
right there's fine. Now you said are the bears charging towards us?
Yeah, I mean, visually. They're
Grease.
right for you guys. They're not
Grease.
getting fucking hot for it.
Put a pool of grease right in front of them in their way or in the way that they're moving.
What was the radius of that spell again?
10 foot.
15 feet. 10?
Hold on, let me double check that.
That was 15.
Its range is 60 feet, but its area is 10 feet.
It is 10 feet. Okay, so yeah, they're right. So you want to like right in front of them?
Right in front of the way they're charging. Yes.
15. So 10 by 10. So that's pretty much where it's going to be. I don't think you can hit both of them full on.
No, I couldn't hit both. I can't hit both of them full on, but they'll have to make a dex save upon entering.
So put it right in front of that one. You fine with that?
Yeah.
You're gonna put it, okay. Oh, you're sliding in. No. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? You got a bonus action? Any movements?
Actually, I will make a movement. I'm actually going to move back closer to the group to kind of get or a little further down, if I can, right there, kind of, or have the bears want to come through the grease,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
Fair enough. All right. Bear B tramples through the grease trying to get to Horxus. Dexterity. That is a 19. You succeed. And then
Up on his tippy toes.
it's going to get right at you, Horxus, and engage.
If he is he still in the grease?
I'm going to say he's out of it. It's just a really big figure. Yeah, I guess he's still half in. So disadvantage.
Because it's also difficult. It's also considered difficult terrain when he's coming through it. But yeah, if he ends his turn in there, he must make another dexterity save.
Yeah, so he's just going to attack. Yeah, and he's still in it. So he'll make another dexterity save. All right. First attack, he's going to He's going to claw at you. And that is going to be a 14 to hit.
My AC is 15.
It just misses. And now he's going to bite at you. And that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Does
Do I have an opportunity to attack in this action?
not even a little bit.
Okay. Well, it just says actions
No,
in
yeah.
combat, opportunity attack. So
Could be a
I didn't know.
reaction. If you have a reaction.
Yes, it is a reaction.
Well, I mean, not attacking is not necessarily a reaction. It'll say reactions on your character sheet. That you
Yes,
can do.
it says reactions.
If
Actions
the
in
bear were
combat.
trying to if the bear were trying to go away from you, that's an attack of opportunity. If it
Yeah, that
doesn't
would be the
disengage.
attack.
Okay.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I didn't hear him say attack of opportunity. Okay. So yeah. It's just when they like something disengages with you and doesn't use the disengage action, you would get the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, we were doing 1d8 plus 4. You take 6 damage on that bite attack, and that'll end the bear's turn. And dexterity check
Yep.
fails.
And it's now prone.
Falls prone.
Automatic hits within or automatic what is it? Automatic crits within 5 feet. Let me check the condition here.
You hit automatic prone.
All attack rolls against the creature are advantage if the attacker's within 5 feet.
No, it's advantage. Okay. All right, Valhar, you're up.
You said I get advantage, right?
On the prone bear, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to the bear and be like, "You thought you had us like the last thing did? I don't think so." As I raise my great axe and 19 plus 6. I'm 20,
It is.
25. Yeah. Okay.
You want to try and roll for the nat 20?
I mean, might as well, right?
You got advantage.
I'm gonna come down with my great axe. 11, and hit him for 11.
So it's 11 damage.
And then I'm gonna try and attack him again because Oh, I rolled another 19.
You get free hit.
I got a bear attack,
So
guys.
yeah, I rolled another 19 plus 6, 25.
25.
How are you hitting twice?
I used my bonus action.
Are you using 2 weapons? You're using a great axe. A great
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, can I not attack with my?
No.
Oh, okay.
You get 1 attack.
Okay, shit. Sorry. Well, fine. I guess I'm gonna use. I can use a bonus action to disengage, right?
I think that's a rogue thing.
No, you don't have
Okay,
that.
so I don't have that.
You click bonus actions, and it tells you what you can do with your bonus action.
Yeah, it says 2 weapon fighting, but that means, but I would
You
need
You
to
have
put
to
up.
switch your weapon.
Yeah, I would have to put up my weapon, and then I can rage, but I don't want to waste my rage. I only got 1 more rage, and then I might need it against that moose. So I guess I'm just gonna end my turn, so I can't do nothing else.
All right. Next up is the first brown bear. Traces through the grease, trying to get to the first thing he sees, which is Forxus. Going to roll the dex. That is a 15. I believe that succeeds.
Just succeeds.
He will stay in the grease. He's going to bite, and that is going to be 14, just misses. And the next one is going to be claws, and that's definitely going to hit with a 23. It's going to be, ooh, that's fun. It's going to be 9 taking from Horxus, and that'll end that bear's turn. And it'll take his other dexterity. And that is going to be a 13.
It's prone.
Round.
I could just see that bear taking a swing and then just spinning in the spot on the grease.
Hit his head on a rock. Anyways, okay, so Orxus, you're up now.
So, do I need to roll for hitting?
You have advantage on attacks
Yeah, you
Okay.
have advantage
on both the bears because they're prone.
Okay, the brown bear, the one that just fell over, I got 22 to hit for 7.
The first, which one? This one or this one? Matters.
The brown one. The brown one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's going to take 7. 24 hits.
And then I just got a critical hit with my dagger.
Ooh.
For 6. And then I'm going to disengage back
Just
probably.
a second. I had to do math. So it's not going to add the math one. 9, that one. All right. So bonus action disengage.
Right, I'm gonna disengage about 20 feet because I am looking pretty bad. Well, just right there behind Bentnor. I'm gonna let Bentnor block me a little bit.
All right. So moving forward, your bonus action would be the second hit on 2-weapon fighting. By the way, I'll allow the disengage this time, but it's action bonus action for the 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, okay.
I just
I
didn't
thought
catch on to it. I was juggling
I
too
thought
much
that
all at
that's
the same
what
time.
my cunning
Yeah, you
action
can
was
use
for.
you can. Oh, the cunning. I think. Let me look at that again.
Because I have 2-weapon fighting and then I have the cunning action.
Yeah, let me relook at it again. Can't remember the exact wording of cutting action. Nope, it'd be a bonus action itself. So I mean, like I said, I'll allow the disengage this time, but moving forward, your second attack is a bonus action. I just didn't catch it
Okay.
earlier, so I'll give it to you this time.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be the end of your turn. Zenji, you're up. You are currently right here.
All right, and I've got a clean line to both bears.
Yeah.
Have I gone?
Laying on the ground. Oh.
All right, let's test this theory. Firebolt. Let's see. Let's light that grease up.
I'm not too close, am I?
Did you enter the grease?
Nope.
No, I don't think you're too
And where's
close.
Bentnor in the Where's Bentnor in the initiative?
Oh yeah, Bitnor hadn't had a turn, has he?
Because I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, I think he rolled like a 10 or something.
No, I
Oh
rolled a
shit! I
15.
think I missed him on that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and hold up Zenji.
Yeah.
My bad. I hit the next button too many times, and I went straight to a bear. All right. So yeah, Bentnor, go ahead. You're gonna be before the second bear goes.
I've been back and forth with home stuff. Who's taking damage? Has it been Horxes?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, Horrocks is pretty hurt.
He is
Okay,
currently
I'm gonna
about
go
10
ahead
feet
and
from you.
I'm at 5 right now. I'm looking pretty shady.
move me up on Horxes, and I'm gonna lay my hands upon him.
Hey now.
Take it,
Ooh,
girl.
that jingles.
It's gonna
That
be.
jingles.
Horrocks is going to hear in
Let's
his
see.
mind, "Oh my."
Let me feel your energy.
All right. How much? What was your healing?
Yeah, that'll give you 9 health.
All right.
Sorry, it's not much.
Thank you.
And then
Thank you.
I'm gonna
It
go ahead
tingled
and take
so
a
good.
defensive posture. I'm gonna take a defensive posture in front of Horxes between him and the bears.
All right. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Zenji.
Cleric.
All right, move me north a little bit so I'd have clear line of sight on the bears, and then firebolt to the grease to ignite it. Do I need to roll on attack on the grease, or
Give me just a second. Yeah, you will. But
a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried? So a firebolt is definitely capable of igniting the grease. Bear flambe. Anyone?
Oh, you make it look so
all right.
good,
Yeah, go ahead
Zenji.
and roll a whatever you fucking need to roll.
14 to hit on the grease.
I think it's a dex save. Oh, I'm looking at that. Hold on.
Well, if I'm targeting the grease, I just have to hit the grease.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, what was it?
14 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
All right, the grease is now on fire. The bears are burning,
They take 6 damage each.
and they're
That's
covered
really
in
bad.
grease now too, aren't they? Or still, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they are burning even if they get out of the grease.
You think it's like a peanut oil?
Well, one of the components
grease.
is what was it? Hold on, let me look
Pork
at
or
grease.
butter?
Pork or butter? Pork, right?
Pork or butter? Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So the
Let's
bears
say
aren't looking
butter.
too good, and they're on fire and laying on the ground. Next up, Zindy, is that it?
I'll move back over towards Works and Bentnor again if I've got any remaining movement. But then that'll be it.
So you move this way.
Yeah.
Do that thing. All right. Next up is one of the bears. And he uses an action to stand up. Does not succeed. Goes back prone. Takes another 4 damage from the fire. It's the end of its turn. Valhard, you're up.
9
You're
plus.
currently right there.
Currently watching a bear
Yeah.
burn right
So
in front of you.
first off, can I hit it with my daggers? And do I have more
You'd
than
have
one
to take
dagger?
an action. You'd have to
I know,
take
I
an
know, I know, I
action.
know, I know. Do I have more than one dagger, or do I just have one dagger?
It looks like in your equipment you have a dagger.
Okay, so whenever I do a 2-weapon attack, can I use a dagger and unarmed strike? But if they're burning, I couldn't do that. So I'm just going to use my great axe. And I rolled a 9
Probably
plus 6, so I only got a 15.
that hits.
Oh shit. Ooh, and then 5 for damage.
Which one are you attacking again?
The
one
one
you're in
right,
front of, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
the one right in front of me.
All right. Does not look good, but none of this looks good for them either way. So,
I just want to
all right.
say, I don't think Smokey the Bear would be too happy with me.
Big Smokey the Bear don't give a shit. He's not there. He's adios in another world. Stuck in the
Remember,
land of
only you can
confusion.
prevent forest fires.
I have a Smokey the Bear shirt.
Can anyone
That's still
cast
wear.
message? Can any of us cast message?
Because if not
What's
who,
up?
No.
if not you, then who?
Probably better that way.
Yeah, Ventnor, what's up?
I was saying it's probably better that none of us know how to cast message.
I'm gonna go over here with that. All right, what are you doing, Ventnor? You're right here in front of Horxus.
Yeah, I'm in front of Horxus. I'm gonna go ahead and charge at Monsieur Blackveil with milk can above head.
All
I'm gonna
right, yeah.
drop it down. Let's see what we got.
Get up.
I'm gonna just roll it in the end real quick. Oh,
Just sit there.
that's damage. Sorry, I rolled the damage. I meant to roll the hit. Okay, 15 to hit.
Hits.
All right, damage is 5 damage.
Still alive, but real dazed and just kind of on fire.
That'll end my anticlimactic cleric turn.
All right, Brown Bear A is going to try to stand up with that hit to the dome. It succeeds, and it's going to run away. You have an attack of opportunity?
Sorry.
Do you have attack of
I don't
opportunity?
think I have.
I do.
I do. Oh, I do
Well, you're
have
not
opportunity
fighting.
attack.
All right, so go ahead and swing on it. My crying bear.
Not today, you furry fuck. All right. What is that? 18 plus whatever my hit would be with my.
That's fine.
Or,
Go ahead and roll damage.
yeah, roll the damage in the after.
I'm gonna say at least turns around.
I'm in the dark, so. Oh no, 7 damage.
All right, with its ass facing you, how do you want to do this?
I'd like to just chuck the can at the back of his head. Toss my milk can at it.
All right, so you see as the milk can flies through the air, it hits it in the back of the head, and you just hear another, and it flips forward, and it's just burning, laying there dead. All right, is that the end of your turn? You sick bastard.
I don't
was
know
it
what
my
you're
turn?
talking about.
It was the bear's turn. That was an opportunity
No,
attack.
it's my turn. It's my turn.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay.
That was the bear's turn. That was the wrong bear.
I'm dead now.
Oh, wait, no, it was the right bear. Sorry. I got my shit confused.
Which bear's alive?
Hold on, I think they're both.
The one with wings.
Hold on. Fucked up. So that was 7 to this bear. And didn't you hit it before the 7 as well? No. All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
reiterate. If it's not dead, I keep my milk can in my hands.
no,
You
yeah.
said
So
that
adding
one.
that with your attack of opportunity, it does kill this bear too, and everything still happens the way it happened.
Sweet.
Okay. So I just had to remember everything that just went down. I hit all the damage on the wrong one, and that back. I just had my bears mixed up. Sorry. All right, so yeah, dead. Orxus, you're up.
Which bear's alive?
1.
The one that's
white
full of the
one?
grease.
I'm
Yes,
just joking.
that one.
This one.
Ebony or
Oh,
ivory.
okay. Sorry, my your screen was frozen.
I should say the one in the burning
Okay.
grease.
So I'm gonna move.
Currently, right here.
I'm gonna move up to position to attack. I'm going
Speed of
to.
movement, by the way.
It's a 21 to hit
It's
for 9 damage.
all right. So as you run up, you cleave it right in the fucking head with your rapier.
Yes.
Rapier.
Yes. Our rapier.
And yeah, I mean, you just hear it, but it's still alive, just kind of flopping there. You can see you've kind of hit a nerve, and it's kind of just in its death, convulsing, blood spitting out of its mouth. It's a really horrific scene as it's on fire. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna take my dagger.
Of course.
Oh man.
Is this another talking animal DM?
Fuck
No.
those things. Oh, that is possessed.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
roll
look
your
at it.
damage.
I'm gonna huh?
Roll damage.
It's like, what is this Scooby Doo hell?
All right, how you
9
going to do
damage.
this? It's just crying, thinking about its children. That it was
I take my
protecting.
dagger and I just stab it straight in the eye across and just like rip back out towards me. Like
All right, so you do that, but it does take a couple minutes for it to finish dying. Feel real bad about yourself.
I'm gonna start skinning the other one.
All right. Well,
go ahead and
the other one's still burning. I was going to say,
these pelts aren't going to be worth a shit.
I don't want the pelts doing
Yeah,
it for
put
the
up
meat.
if you want to. You're going to put out a fire.
I
Let's
cast
fill my milk
the
can with
cantrip
meat.
Ray of Frost to put out the fire on the bear that he
Don't
was
freeze or
planning on
burn our
skinning.
meat. Don't ice burn the meat.
It's already what? Well, you wouldn't understand me. So
It's got a light sear on the outside.
I start gutting one and skinning the other.
All right.
I'll take the
Here's
other.
survival.
Because I got good survival as well.
22.
So you harvest about 50 pounds of half-cooked meat.
We're
Just
about
like
to
54th
finish.
Street.
We're about to finish this. I'm kind of hungry. We're about to finish cooking this stuff.
All right.
We half cook our meat.
Your survival check there, douche nozzle. Your name Benmar.
That's really mean.
Sorry.
That is a 17 plus 320. Dirty
I
20.
do apologize, brother. 17.
Dirty
you get
20.
a 40-pounder.
Alright, so 90 pounds of meat.
90 pounds of meat.
And just so you know, I don't feel bad because I tried to talk to the bears before with animal handling and stuff, and all they did was get mad and come at me. So I don't feel so bad.
Well,
At this moment, you guys see like 3 baby cubs walk up to their burnt, dead, cut up parents and just start nuzzling.
How do y'all feel about Baby Bear?
I'm gonna try to handle animal handling and try to kind of halfway comfort.
Go ahead. Use that animal handling.
I got a 20.
Yeah, they attack you. Now you got to kill their babies.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
I'm joking. It succeeds. You see as they're just like big bear tears in their eyes as they're licking their mother's dead corpse. And follow.
Why are you doing this?
God. I don't know, man. It's fun.
I'm gonna.
All right, there's no baby bear. So let's skip on. Okay,
I was
get
just
back in
gonna
our
kill
line.
it, and we got pelts now.
We don't have pelts. The pelts
all
are
right, there,
fucked.
Coolwilla.
No,
You
not
guys
if we
got-
had
They're
the,
not greasy.
not if the baby bears came out. And besides,
It's the
haven't you
only
ever
ones
heard of
without
Vil?
the grease.
You've heard of Vil, right? We could eat those just like people eat baby cows.
Yeah.
All right, there, Coolwilla.
Whoa!
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to eat bear.
All right, so
Is it?
Norxus, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
21.
21. Okay. Roll a d6.
4.
All right, roll a d4.
A 3.
Oh, while he's doing that,
That's
and we're still looking for this moose. I'm going to burn my last sorcery point to restore the spell slot.
You guys can take a short
Yeah,
rest
I'm out of.
if you need.
Yeah, I would suggest. I'm out of spell slot.
Yeah, I suggest it.
I would like to take a short rest. I would, and then that way maybe we can heal some, cook some, and
There's not gonna be enough time to cook.
oh, okay.
I get one. I can get my rage back, right?
Does it come back on a short rest?
It
Short
says
rest.
resets on
Do
long
we-
rest.
Yeah,
Do we
it's
save
like my
time on
sorcery
the-
points. They only come back.
Like if you can lay down and go to sleep, that's what that means.
DM, do we
All
save
right,
time
so-
on the cooking if the meat's already half cooked?
A short rest, like fucking an hour, 10 minutes or some shit.
I think
Okay.
you can cook half cooked bear meat.
make a fire. You know, cook all that.
Can you cook meat with sacred
And a
flame?
short rest is a period or a period of downtime at least 1 hour.
Of at least 1 hour.
But yeah, down with the short rest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's what you're really going after, go ahead and give a survival check to even see if you make fire real quick.
Firebolt. If it can burn, it'll burn.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to waste one of your spells.
It's a cantrip. Firebolt
Yeah,
is a cantrip.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word.
Right here, barbarian.
Yeah, and sacred flame is radiant damage, so I can't start any fires with it.
All right. Well, I mean, so survival check to just see if you find wood to make a fire or make a fire, because you're gonna have to find good quality wood either way.
I got a 14.
You already rolled a 7 before that. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Your bullshit.
Well, no. I rolled
Talking
the
to
7.
Ventnor.
I rolled the 7 but he said lightning bolt or whatever.
Yeah, firebolt, but you already rolled that 7. I saw it happen.
No, yeah, I did roll a
I
7.
want to kill you. I'm talking to Ventnor. You rolled 7. Boy.
Bitnor, you better find us some wood.
Yeah, Ventnor. It's all on your survival check.
Oh, you need me to roll? Okay, hang on. That is a 16 plus 3, 19.
Now you find wood.
And I have a tinderbox.
Save your tinder. You wouldn't hear me. Okay, never mind.
Unless you projected your voice and said it.
It doesn't say it consumes it after I use it.
You keep using it. Doesn't matter. You guys start a fire. That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That worries me.
Go ahead and
Don't worry about
roll,
the semantics.
roll a d10 to see how many pounds of meat you get cooked an hour.
Who's the cook?
You are.
Okay, you said D10? You got it. I'm the cook. That's an 8.
So you get 8 pounds of meat cooked. All right. Short rest over?
Yes.
All right. Roll
Yeah,
a d20
I know, Mag.
horses.
A what?
A d20.
Straight?
Yep.
I just dispersed some of the bear meat to everybody.
18.
We're all munching bear meat.
All right. So
I mean,
as you're trekking along, a few hours goes by. You do see moose tracks in the snow. But as you're walking along, you guys do come across a fox chasing a hare, and then off in the distance you see just a regular ass moose.
hey, Coleman, did you heal yourself on the short rest?
Yeah, you need
What
to
do you
roll a hit die.
Roll a hit die on the short rest, so you can restore health.
Is that a 20 or what is that?
Hold on. Here, I'll walk you through. Click Manage beside your character.
Okay.
Scroll down till you see Short Rest.
Okay.
Click it.
Take short rest. Okay.
Then it'll bring up the little menu inside. Click one of the check boxes under there for your hit die. It'll say your class and then hit die. Click one of those and then click the R button that pops up underneath.
8.
And then double click on Take Short Rest.
No, it healed me automatically.
Okay, then.
All right, so it's all good.
Okay.
It's during this time that you guys start noticing that it is getting pretty dark out, and that you're probably going to need to bed down for the night. But if you guys want to keep trucking it, you can shoot for a point of exhaustion or
I'll
constitution
take first
check.
watch.
Short
No.
rest it is.
Oh,
We'll
I guess
set
we
up-
didn't need to take that long or short rest.
Or a long rest, sorry.
Oh, so we took a.
Yeah,
short
I'd say we
rest
do a
together.
long rest.
You guys need to camp out, or you're going to take a point of exhaustion.
Okay,
One of those.
I'm down for the long rest.
Okay.
No,
Alright, so you guys-
I'll wander around with first watch.
Fair
Stay in
enough.
and-
I go to sleep.
Well, I guess. All right. Well, if that's going to happen, I don't wake anyone else up for the other watches.
What?
I use some bear meat as a
No,
pillow.
I'll take the second watch.
No. I'm intentionally not going to wake anyone up for the watch 2 or 3. I'm taking all 3 watches.
What about exhaustion?
What about it?
I don't know.
Why
I'm
are you
confused.
intentionally
good.
not?
I mean, you guys wouldn't know.
There's
That's fine.
something about my character, or you guys haven't figured it out
Yeah,
yet.
we wouldn't know.
Oh,
So I wake up bright.
she doesn't actually sleep.
Exactly.
Either way, so you guys set up your watch periods. All right, so what is your watch? You keep that to yourself.
He said he's taking first
Zenju's
watch. I said
taking-
take the second, but he said he doesn't wake no one
Don't
up.
worry about that part.
Okay.
I'll
So,
take third watch.
Third on the Valhard. Okay. All right. So go ahead and do a
I'll
perception
get
check
my
on the
beauty
first
sleep.
beginning part of the watch, Cindy.
All right, skills, perception, 12.
Nothing of interest. All right. Next few hours go by. It's time for the second watch. What do you do?
I take second watch. I don't wake anyone up.
All right. Take another perception check.
6.
Nothing of interest. Again, third watch. What do you do?
Same thing as the first two.
Perception check.
7.
Nothing of interest. Next morning comes. Everybody wakes up.
And I look over at Zenji and I'm like, you didn't wake me up.
You look like you could use the rest, is what he hears in his head.
Yes, but that's not equal.
I'm fine with it. Or
What do you mean?
don't worry
equal?
about
I
me
didn't
resting.
even take a watch.
Yeah.
Thanks for the beauty sleep, boys and ladies.
Horixes, why didn't you wake me up?
I never got woke up.
So who took watch all
Who's
night?
waking up?
Zenji watched everyone all night.
Well, aren't you tired?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Or is what Horix
Probably
hears in
playing
her
with
head.
bugs all night.
All right.
She says she's fine.
Mm,
You
Does
guys
she
make
now?
yourself
I
some
say
breakfast
she's okay looking.
and get on for the next morning. Orxus, roll
Survival
survival.
13,
Roll a d4.
a 1.
All right. So it
What
takes
time
you
is
a
it
little
in the
bit,
morning?
and yeah, we're gonna say it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So first hour goes by, and you just can't seem to locate any moose tracks whatsoever. Go ahead and roll another survival check, please.
15,
All right. Roll a d6.
a 5,
Roll a d4.
a 1.
All right. So next hour goes by, you do start coming across some hoof prints. You do believe them to be a moose. And after a little bit, you do start hearing some rustling in the forest. Go ahead and make a perception check real quick.
Perception. Here it is. 13.
All right. You do see a giant goat come bounding through the woods and off into the distance.
And into the distance.
Yeah, it didn't engage or anything. It's not anywhere near you guys. You just heard some rustling and a giant fucking goat took off running. Okay, so go ahead and roll that survival check again.
13.
Roll a d4.
A 3.
Roll a d20 straight.
15.
All right, give me just a moment.
I bet this moose is right next to us.
Dude, this
It's white.
it's been frozen on my screen.
If you have him big, put it back to small, and then make it big again.
All right. Well,
All right, so a little bit in the distance, you see some Twingas just kind of frolicking in the snow and on some rocks and other things. Just having a good time. They haven't noticed you yet. What do you guys do?
What are they?
Did you say Twingas?
Twingas. They're basically tiny little elemental things, like almost like fairies in a way, but not.
I don't like the
I meant
look
to-
of those.
I
I
don't know
mentally-
if my race gets along with those, so I don't know if I can do. Like, I'm kind of weary, and I do not engage them.
Zenji will mentally reach out to one of the Twingos and ask, "Are you friendly?"
You immediately see one of the Twingas like disappear into a rock, and then you see them all just kind of disappear within the landscape. What do you guys do with that?
I say let's just keep on chucking.
Can I
And I
go
do
ahead
an
and investigate where they
investigation.
sunk in the ground? Yeah.
Say that again.
Either
Sorry, I was reading something.
I did
I
an
say you go for it,
investigation
Orxus.
check. I had a 12.
If the
All
link is still there, Zenji is also going to reach out mentally and say, "I mean you no harm."
Go ahead and do a persuasion check on that one.
All right, skills, persuasion, 9.
Yeah, you don't see it. Okay, first off, Orxus, you just see the landscape as it is. There's no deviation or anything. Zindu, you send out your little call for peace and you don't get any response. You guys got to move on, or you got to try to find them.
I feel like I've been searching and going around. If we can get some help from these fairies,
Well, they're Twingos. They're not necessarily fairies. It's just the closest thing I know how to just like their size and their mystical. They're small and mystical beings, almost kind of like the nymphs a little bit from fucking like Greek lore and shit, but not necessarily even that.
Are they usually mean, nice?
Doesn't really specify. I'll create their temperament as I go.
Can I try to do like I'm gonna try to be persuasive out loud?
I mean, they
and be
weren't
like,
by you, but when Zenji reached out to talk to him, I was like, so you guys just saw them all disappear. Zenji's the only one who actually reached out to him. But
right,
like I
but
said,
I was
they weren't.
investigating.
Yeah, so you pretty much just saw them disappear, and that was it. Unless Zenji has relayed anything else.
Well, I was investigating, so I was gonna speak out loud while I was investigating.
I mean, if you want to speak, that's a totally different thing. That's a persuasion, and you can go ahead and try to persuade them.
I'm just gonna say, we're looking for something. Is there any way that someone can maybe help us? And well, crap, I roll a 7.
Yeah, you hear nothing.
Okay, I look at them.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Oh, wait.
I was just gonna say, everyone. I don't know, but I think maybe we should move on.
Hold on, I've got an idea. And I walk up to
this one.
I walk up to that rock that I saw it go underneath, and I kick it and say, "Hey, my buddy wants to talk to you."
All right, go ahead and roll an unarmored attack. Right.
That's a straight 20, right?
No, an unarmed
It's going to
attack.
be whatever your unarmed is.
That's automatic 5.
Yeah, so you go up to kick the rock, roll a d4.
3.
Stub your toe really fucking bad. Take 3 hit points.
What? Okay.
Zenji's going to attempt to reach out one more time. Please come out.
It's at this point you realize, you don't realize, you get the feeling that they're no longer around.
I'll relay to Horrocks. I think they're gone. I tried to communicate with them.
Oh,
that's probably why they disappeared.
None of them talked back.
None of them spoke to me.
I say let's push on.
I do apologize for my inadequacies.
All right, that's hilarious. Horrocks, survival.
What'd you say,
Survival.
Sean? Oh, okay. 19.
All right, d6.
A 6.
All right. Roll a d4 for me real quick.
A 3. Yes. I feel like these are good numbers.
For who?
Roll a d20 straight.
5.
All right. So you do come across like a game trail. You do notice a lot of hoof marks in them, and over the next few hours, as you're trekking along, just tracking them, you start to notice like one of them is significantly bigger than the rest of them, and it's pretty fresh. And as you keep walking, the tracks lead to a large circular indentation in a snowy hillside. Rising from the middle of this circle is a triangular, I don't even know how to say that, Naman, beautifully carved crystal that stands 20 feet tall. A 10-foot tall, high berm hugging the circle's eastern edge has evergreens growing around atop it, sheltering what looks to be a sarcophagus buried under snow and enclosed by a hand circle of pale blue crystal pillars. North of the berm is a delicately carved gazebo made of marble, and south of the berm is a row of outward-facing white marble statues atop granite pillars.
I'd like to.
And I'm like, that's beautiful.
I'd like to detect mad.
All right, so you guys will be coming in from this direction right here. So you'll be on the north side, and you'd be further away from this at the moment. So basically, right here is this large triangle shape, and then there's a. I gotta look at this picture again. Okay, sorry. So then in that you have a full moon, and then like it just goes through the moon cycles from there. I don't care about my art.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I think it looks like shit.
it does.
Looks like a wiener.
This is my weird.
This is all carved in marble and granite, y'all.
No, that's the gazebo up there. Sorry.
Oh.
We'll go over it a little bit more. I'll reread the description again. Like I said, it just goes through the moon cycles.
This is going to be one of those speak the word friend and open situations.
All
Oh, law.
right. So first thing you guys notice upon getting into this area is these are all large elven statues. Those are the pillars. All right. So I'll reread this, and I think we'll go ahead and call it here for the night. Because if we go in, it's going to be a really long time
Okay,
before we
cool.
get out. So I think it's a good stopping point. But I'll go ahead and reread the description just for posterity. The tracks lead to a large circular indentation in a snowy hillside. Rising from the middle of the circle is a triangular gnomon. I'm gonna look up that fucking word. Never heard this shit. Which I believe is just like sundial fucking thing, but we'll find a beautifully carved crystal that stands 20 feet tall and 10 feet, a 10 foot high berm hugging the circle's eastern edge has evergreens growing around and atop it, sheltering what looks like a sarcophagus buried under snow and enclosed by a half circle pale crystal pillars, pale blue crystal pillars. North of the berm is a delicately carved gazebo made of marble, and south of the berm is a row of outward-facing white marble statues atop granite pillars. So these are the statues that they're talking. And you do notice that the moose tracks are headed this direction.
Which direction?
Into
kinda...
this structure.
Okay.
I say
So
if it's
with
in
that,
there, we
we'll-
can stay. No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, well, you guys can go ahead and do a final interaction and observe this area, and then we'll call it there.
Zenchi wants to go up and inspect the gazebo.
Well, you would have to walk all the way over to like this side.
Oh, so I have to go all the way
Yeah,
around.
I mean, it's just an initial observation. We're not like investigating too hardcore in any direction or going on.
Can I
So, like
see?
your first
Can I see the?
impression,
Can I see the coffin?
and maybe like what you guys may be trying to do, as you do notice that the tracks do go lead further into the structure.
Okay, so I can't see the coffin though, right?
The what?
Coffin?
Sarcophagus?
Yeah, sarcophagus. Yeah.
It's just the sarcophagus shaped.
Oh, okay. Yep. I don't know about that place. If that moose is in there, I
Sorry.
say stay clear.
Let me define it a little better. I could have. All right, so
Looks
this
like
is the sarcophagus
fancy
shaped
elf
thing,
nonsense.
and there is pillars around it. On this side, there's a tree over here and a tree over here.
And we're
that's
coming up from
what
the
you
bottom,
see.
right?
And you see what may be stairs coming from that direction up on top of this platform.
And we're down by where your body is, right? Like
Do I have a body? I'm a DM.
your actual body. Like we're at the far end
Okay,
of the
this
map.
is north. This is south.
Right, so we're at the north end of the map?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's all I need to know. I say stay clear, but if that's where the moose
Actually,
is...
for the, I just looked at the map wrong. For you guys, this would normally be north and south. I drew this upside down beforehand. So it's actually opposite. You guys are on the southern side, and that's the northern side. You would see the gazebo. Where you said the gazebo was?
The north.
Yeah, so the gazebo is right up here. If you guys want to try to tackle your plan of attack, you can do that now, or we can wait till next time.
I say we wait till next time. Unless y'all want to go ahead and tackle it.
I would start with detecting magic and then detecting good and evil on my end.
Yeah, I feel like we should start with that. Yeah, I think we'll start up.
Well, since you said we're coming in from the north there, I would say, yeah, those elven statues would be interesting to look at.
Well, the detect magic should cover a wide radius, so I think it should cover the majority. See,
Still wouldn't hurt. or to look. Maybe there's something that detect
Presence
magic
of
won't find
magic
over
within 30 feet around me.
All right, so are you casting detect magic to begin?
Yeah, I would go up. I would go up into the courtyard. I would say between the statues and the giant sun.
That's as far as we're going
And
to take
cast,
it right now.
cast magic.
That's what you're going to do. That's what we'll open up with. Ventnor casting detect magic around the area, and you guys investigating it. So yeah, I mean, with that, this has been D&D style, and if you liked it, good. If you didn't, you can eat my butt.
What?
There you go.
Later. By the way,
Later.
if you made it to the end, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Go check out everything else at Anything and Everything Nerd Style. We got a bunch of stuff going on over there. We're on Spotify now. Go check that out. And join our Discord. Join our Facebook. Get the fuck out of here, everybody.
Later, boy.